It's Rob!
Tony!
We're in gaming!
And that's you!
Hello inmates and welcome back to the end. I'm Rob, of course, or Warshack if you want to call me by my in-game name, and we'll be continuing on with Control Warrior at rank 10. I know this is going to be part 2, as in part 1 we absolutely got destroyed on ladder. We're talking utter annihilation of Rob's soul, which is me. It was not pretty. So hopefully we'll be able to do a little bit better. I've won us 1 star back into 10, and then I figured if we're gonna win 1, we might in fact win more. So I'm gonna keep the slam and the bash, and hopefully we can go on a win streak to 9. My goal for today is like rank 6, so we'll see if we can hit it. It was crazy, like 2 seasons ago or 3 seasons ago, we were able to hit rank 5 in I think 2 or 3 days. But then we just like stopped. Then we started playing on the free-to-play. So I'm probably going to put the free-to-play on hold until we get to legend. Because the faster we can get to legend, the more time we'll be able to spend later on in the month on our free-to-play. Because if we start playing our free-to-play now and we don't play ranked, then the whole thing just kind of lags out and it just spirals out of control. So it looks like this guy is playing the, as you can see here, Aggro Shaman. So we might go into the, if we slam this and we draw into like a Whirlwind or a Ravaging Ghoul, that's fantastic. But if we don't draw into one of those, that's pretty bad. But we actually do have 1 more turn to see. Well, the problem is if we don't, we were going to bash it anyway. So I think coin bash is fine here. And if we draw into Ravaging Ghoul, we do. But if we don't, it's still a fine play because next turn we can slam the 1/1 and then hopefully draw into something decent, or we can shield block. I like saving the shield blocks for when the 7/7 comes out, because then we can like double shield block into something. Not Totem Golem. Flame Tongue is a good one. That sucks. Sylvanas, huh? Well, it's either shield block and we're taking 10 damage next turn, or we slam and hopefully draw into cards. Wow, this sucks. I guess we shield block, see what we can draw into. Revenge is good. Revenge will bring us back. So next turn is slam onto the 0-3, then Revenge. And then hopefully he plays more 1 HP. So like, let's say he totems up here and he gets the 1/1 totem. That'd be pretty good. Oh god, he played the 7/7. That's what I wanted to use a shield block on, but we didn't get the luxury to do so. So, Jesus. All right, so we're going to be slamming this. Drew into that. Now we revenge. We deal with some of the board, but not all of the board. He still has 11 damage left. This is this is again utter annihilation. The second I start to record, we're getting fucking rocked. So Brawl is good, but the thing with Brawl is we're still gonna lose later in the game. So it's what next turn? Shield block. Yeah, so we're shield blocking for sure. That's not exactly what we were hoping to draw. We can't even kill this guy. We can't even armor up to kill this guy. So we basically have to use our... We can shield slam this guy and hope to draw revenge next turn. Or we can just use our war axe. But we're at 14 and he has 10, 11. So we have to shield slam that. Yep, there's nothing we can do here. Jesus Christ. Alright, our render's done. That's exciting. So what is this? This is mid-hunter rank 10. Good game, bro. Well played. Fantastic job. Fun and interactive. Alright, back down to no stars. This game knows when we're recording, by the way. It knows. We're gonna keep playing Control Warrior. I'm not giving up on Control Warrior. Actually, no. We'll play Cthulhu Warrior next. But we're not giving up on Control Warrior just yet. I have a feeling it'll do well. Maybe. So what were we doing rank 10? Where are you at? This is what I'm confused about. It's not even showing up. It's pissing me off so much. Like it's not. So Paladin. Probably Aggro Paladin. No. And these seem okay. Not even this. Yeah, we're just gonna go for slam. What did I render it out as? It says rank 10 right on here. And then the only thing on here is Hunter rank 11. Like that doesn't even make sense. That doesn't even make sense. Not even in the slightest. Not even once. All right, the last game is playing against... Actually, I'm going to deal with this after. We don't need to deal with this now. I'm just getting pissed off looking at this because I render it out, say rank 10, and then the only file here is rank 11. Like, you're just adding ones and shit. I didn't add a 1. You added a 1. There's no way. It's just doing this to drive me crazy. It's drive me crazy. All right, so we're gonna slam it. Ooh, Murloc Paladin. Fuck, I don't want to play against some Murloc Paladin. So we can slam this and then play Ravaging, save the task, or we can Taskmaster this, and then this is gonna take a beating. So I actually just like doing this to draw cards. So the way we beat this guy is basically just play a lot of cards, and then hopefully he can't deal with them, or gain a lot of armor. Save brawls for Anyfins, and then Sylvanas, his Tyrion. There's a lot of things that have to happen in this game. Jesus, come on. Like, you had to. Now we can't even Ravaging. Like, you gotta be fucking kidding me, mate. Do we coin to Taskmaster? I think we do. Let's contest both his cards currently. Or contest the 2-1, which will kill off. But it would have died anyway with Ravaging. Maybe we could have taken it. Maybe we didn't need to use coin, because coin could have been on 7. I don't fucking know. This is bullshit. We shouldn't have these problems at rank 10. Oh my god.
Back to your home.
Steward of Darkshire. What? Maybe he's just playing aggro. Yeah, it looks like he's just playing aggro. So he's playing aggro, but he just uses those guys as charges. All right, so we definitely Ravaging Ghoul this. I'm glad that we did the move we did before. I thought he was running maybe late game Paladin, but it doesn't look like it's that. It looks like it's an aggressive based Paladin deck. Oh boy, Bilefin. Oh Jesus. Oh Jesus. All right, can we kill this? This fucking thing needs to die. How do we kill that? So even if we push through, it's not enough. That's not enough either. All right, so I guess it's just Ravaging. Still can't kill this. Like, we have cards in our deck to deal with this shit, and then we can't. Now he's just gonna Divine Favor, right? He's gonna play 3 mana's worth of shit, or maybe use his passive and Divine Favor, draw like 4 cards for 3 mana. I want to know what happened here. Oh my gosh, I didn't even realize music is still playing. Hopefully it doesn't pick it up in the mic. I doubt it will. It's pretty low. Is there the Divine Favor? Come on, rip it off. It's not off the top, but play the Divine Favor. I know you've got it. No Divine Favor. Or my feeling. Wow. All right, so Brawl here is pretty decent. What else is good? Revenge. Harrison Jones. Yeah. That's yeah, no Harrison Jones, not right now. All right, we're playing Cthulhu after this. Or not after this. We're going to play like another game with control, and then we'll go to Cthulhu. But it's still not over yet. We can still draw into Brawl. We can still draw into Revenge. All these are viable options. That is, hopefully he doesn't have more ways to deal with this. Like, more ways to combo with the Steward of Darkshire. Because these Divine Shields are really hard to get rid of, especially when we've used both Ravaging Ghouls and 1 Taskmaster. Yep. Sucks that we haven't been able to get rid of her. Like, no War Axe, no Execute, no Shield Slam, no Bash, no Revenge. Those are like 5 cards I mentioned, and I run 2 each, so 10 cards out of the 30 cards in our deck. So 1/3 of our deck deals with her, and we've drawn through 1/3. I think the odds are against me. Options. I think the odds might not be too well right now. What is this guy thinking about? What could be that insane with 3 cards? Equality to just do as much damage face? Is he gonna Consecrate? No, he's not gonna Consecrate. Blessings? Ultimate. Alright, so our only out right now is to draw Brawl. That is our absolute only out right now. Alright. By the gods be with us. Please, no powerful card live. You know what? Now we just play True Silver Champion and win. Come on. Oh, wow. And a buff? But True Silver Champion and Blessings of King is basically the same thing. It's the 4 damage you needed. All right, rank 11. Oh my god, here, folks. You've seen it here first at the end. Getting wrecked. All right, what do we do? All right, not what do we do. No, I'm not even gonna look over there. I'm not even gonna try to make sure this renders goes through. I'll wait the extra 30 minutes it might take by starting a little bit later. I don't even understand why the name is what it is. Anyway. What is a... I don't even know what's a good matchup anymore that we just lost that one. Obviously, I don't want to, like... I'm playing Control Warrior because there's a lot of mid-range and aggro, right? So it does well against there, and I just don't want to play against another control deck, which I was gonna say Cthulhu Warrior, another Control Warrior, which we're currently going against. I even don't mind Hunter. Like, I'll play against a Hunter over a Warrior or Priest, just because Hunters are pretty straightforward in like what they play and don't play. So I'm assuming he's gonna be Tempo Dragon Warrior, which I don't mind. I just don't want to play against another like Control Warrior deck, because then we have like a 25-minute game, and that just those aren't fun. So we're gonna look for War Axe. There's our executes, by the way, which have been fantastic last game. There's a War Axe. There's 2 War Axes. Yeah, it's like the deck's making up for me. It's like, oh, we know last game we fucked you, so we'll give you 2 War Axes now. And then he's gonna be playing Control, right? So we won't even be able to utilize them. Oh my god, that'd make me cry. That'd be so bad. Uh-oh. No turn, no coin into something. Oh no, I have coin. Derp. Alright. You know I'm not thinking straight when I'm like, man, is he gonna coin into anything? And we have a coin sitting in our hand. So he's playing Worgen OTK. So we could save the War Axe, coin into the Ravaging to not take 2 damage. Or we could just War Axe. I actually like coining into the Ravaging Ghoul, and the reason being is we need to value health extremely high in this matchup. Like, us having above 45 health is essential to us winning. Because he's going to do this combination of cards that's going to absolutely wreck everything in its path. And I've seen max it does like 44 damage or somewhere in the 40s, and I just don't like that. That's just not what we want to do here. So normally I would have played maybe the War Axe, right? But we're armoring up. We'll armor up at every single turn if we can. If not, we're going to be playing taunts. Well, actually, I think he's going to play a creature this turn, so we'll probably War Axe into it just to keep our creature down. Or should we just value... Should we just value the armor more than anything else and just not even worry about attacking him? I don't know. We'll see here. Like, if he does nothing this turn, we'll go War Axe, armor up again, and then we'll play the... Okay, so it looks like his Ghoul into Blood. Okay. So. We could slam this, swing there. Armor up. Alright. I do not want to take any damage. No damage must be taken. I know what you're gonna do, bro. And I'm not about it. Brawl won't be coming in handy this match. Not at all. Shield Slam, probably not even. We'll probably just Shield Slam like an Emperor if he plays it. Alright, so this upcoming turn's War Axe. Armor up. Again, if we were playing against any other person, I would definitely just have thrown down the Brave. But I'm just gonna gotta armor up every turn. Every turn, armor up. I don't care if he draws into it. If we have enough armor to withstand his beatings, we will live. It's like playing against a Freeze Mage. He has limited amount of damage, and we have unlimited amount of armor. Do we play the Brave now? I think we do. Because we have 2 of them, and we can still armor up. Just Scar is important. Oh, man. Rank 11. Feels real good. So he's probably going to execute that. I wouldn't be surprised. Yeah. That's why we didn't Taskmaster it, and also because we needed to armor up. Allison, what the fuck? Alright, so if we play... We can actually go our Bloodhoof again. I really don't want to attack this because then we lose armor. I guess we just bash this, right? We just gain more armor. We didn't actually fit in an armor up, but it's okay. We bashed, which is technically the same armor. Question, is there any way you can do this Friday night? I'll explain to you later. Dude, you can't just make plans with me 3 weeks ago and then go, you know what? The day of, how about no? How about the next day? Fuck you, mate. Who does that? People who don't give a fuck. I'm not salty, it's just, who does that, right? No, really, like, I'm not upset. It's just like, the answer is going to be no. It's just like, no, I'm not gonna. I plan. You can't plan something that far out in advance and then go the day like a couple hours prior. Just be like, you know what? How about another day? Easy, right? It's like shuttle. It's like we're prepping for a shuttle launch, right? And like 3 hours before the shuttle launches, everybody's got their shit ready. It's fueled up. Astronauts are a go. The moon is looking pretty, and then the top commander dude's like, guys, I have a lunch in 2 hours. Can we a lunch that I can schedule for like another day? But can we just postpone this for tomorrow? Can we just go to the moon tomorrow? It's like, no, we can't go to the moon tomorrow. That is my turn. Oh, what is this? I think this is a Rattata. The reason they say I say Rattata is because Tony says Rattata, and he says people get mad when you say Rattata, so I'm gonna say Rattata because there's nothing more that I like than making people mad from saying names wrong, which I do anyway. We're getting up there in the armor. I'm liking this. When in doubt, boys, hell yeah. Keep that armor up. I know what you're. What if we still lose? If we still lose, dude. This is too much. This will be too much. I'm not sure my body will be able to handle losing 3 games in a row after just losing 3 games in a row. Do we just go Hellscream here, or do we just go Elise? If we go Hellscream, he already used 1 execute, so maybe Hellscream will live. Let's knock down some of this armor. Let's make him feel unsafe. I mean, we armored up basically as much as we could this game, besides the 1 turn we bashed, which we could have attacked his 2-drop and then armor up, then we don't actually even get any armor. It's going neutral, so we actually gained 3 more armor. We played even safer than safe. We played the safest. All right, so Commanding Shout, most likely, yeah. He's gonna draw a bunch of shit now. This isn't gonna die. We're gonna see the Execute down on the Hellscream. Ooh, the Acolyte of Pain combination of cards. This is Battle Rage to draw 1. Because we actually haven't done any damage to him. He's going to draw an additional card. So this is where he's going to cycle, where he gets his Emperor and all of his combinations of cards. Actually, wow, he didn't even get it. That wasn't as extravagant as I thought. We actually can, however, make him overdraw. So we can make him draw 2, and then he'll overdraw 1. So we're actually going to do that. So we're going to take 1 damage here, folks. Actually, we don't even have to take 1 damage. No, we can take 1 damage. No, we can't attack it first. So this is gonna go into there, this into there, and then we shield slam that. Yes. So this is going into here. It's going into here. This is going into here. And then we definitely need to armor up. And then since we don't have a ton of cards, he probably plays Brawl. But I don't even mind playing Elise, right? Well, I guess we can. No, we don't even want to attack with our weapon. I think we're fine. Overdraw, Battle Rage. He actually might just have the win here.
Do you like to play with fire?
Wow, he must be missing something out of his combination of cards. He must be missing Emperor. He must be missing Emperor or Worgen, because he only runs in his deck. I think he only runs 1 charge too, so it wouldn't be surprised if he throws down Emperor here. He's gonna throw down a War Axe. Okay. Maybe we could have played Acolyte of Pain. Ravaging Ghoul. Gonna take 10. Okay. Baron. I don't think we want a Baron here. I actually don't mind leaving this guy alive. Well, because then he can kill it off. The thing is, if he plays spells, it's going to die, right? So if we just attack this for 3, he still has to Emperor in here. So we actually can play the Acolyte. Or we can just Baron. I really don't like Baron, though. Well, Baron, Acolyte, but then he can deal too much damage. This is going here. Fudge monkeys. We didn't get enough armor, folks. I didn't think we could do it. I don't think we did it. I don't think we're safe. I do not think we're safe. Because he's going to throw down the Emperor. We can definitely shield slam the Emperor. But then we have no... 48 health is enough. We need to draw True Heart, like other bashes, shield blocks, something else. But the Emperor is coming down here, folks. I see it.
Mind if I roll?
Ooh, what? No Emperor yet? Alright, we draw one. Okay, okay. Shield block, okay. Okay. We need to get rid of these guys. So I guess we might Baron. And he still can't use everything in one turn yet, so we got time. We have the time. But Baron hurts us. But there's no way to kill both of these without taking more damage from that. We can play Sylvanas though. And take Emperor, but I don't think that matters too much.
So many.
I really don't want to take 2 damage. We're taking 2 damage because of Baron anyway though. So
Get back.
it doesn't matter.
I have no time for games.
The reason I'm not shield blocking just yet is because we don't have to. He hasn't played Emperor, which means he doesn't have 45 damage yet. We still have a little bit of time. Like when he plays Emperor, expect the OTK the following turn. But until then, we're okie dokie. The thing is, we have Sylvanas out, right? So if he plays Emperor, we can just shield slam our Sylvanas, take his Emperor, and then it'll discount our hand. Not that that does a whole lot, but it's at least something we have going. Like, it's something. Looking something we can do, right? It's so sad when you can, at 45 HP, you're actually still scared. You're like, oh god, it's coming. He played this well, though. Like, you basically just draw as much as you can, get your combo, and then just go.
Pain speak to me.
Is Emperor C seriously missing something still? Poor guy. Can we make him overdraw? No. No, we cannot. Well, we can start making him fatigue, which is pretty cool. So I guess we'll do that. Well, first let's shield block. Well, we can only make him draw. Either way, like, if we revenge, he can just execute off Sylvanas, right? So there's really no point to do that.
I'm almost out of cards.
All right, we're at 52 now. I feel a little bit safer. So he definitely, there's nothing left here. He's got 10 cards. We know Worgen, Charge, Inner Rage, Rampage, Faceless Manipulator, Emperor, and then 3 mysteries. What's the other one? War Axe, so we got 2 more mysteries. Definitely know, is he gonna go face? Yeah, he knows he has to go face. There's no other way. Emperor, here it comes. Does he have 50 some damage though? That is the question. Well, we know we're doing this. She goes here. This goes here. And then we just pray. Right? We pray that 51 is enough. It may not be enough. No, we still have 1 more bash, Justicar, shield block. I think that's all our armor generators. Yeah, we got 3 out of 10. He's calculating damage right now. So essentially we're not at 51 though, we're only at 48 because can he do 48? So we're talking, I don't even want to try to do the damage. Let's have him do the damage, but we're gonna do the damage anyway. So I got Worgen, Charge, that's 5, Inner Rage, 7, Inner Rage, 9, Rampage 3, that's 12. So that'd be 48. How is that not lethal? That's exactly lethal. No, seriously, Worgen has 3 attack. We're gonna actually go over this, and then we'll play Cthulhu after that. We'll actually play 1 more after this, but okay. So we have the Worgen, which is 3. He goes Inner Rage, which gives it 2, right? Well, no, first he goes Worgen, right? And then he goes Charge, which is now at 5. And it still has 3 HP, because you gotta remember the Inner Rage's damages, so we gotta keep track of that. So we're at 5 with Charge. Then we Inner Rage it, now it's at 7 attack. And then it has 2 HP. We Inner Rage it again, now it has 9 attack. And it's at 1 HP. Then we Rampage it. Rampage is +3/+3. So now it's at 12 attack. and now it can attack twice, remember, so that's 24 damage. And then he Faceless Manipulators, which makes it so he has two 12/12s that can attack twice each, which is 24 damage each, which is 48 damage in total. We're at 51 life, and he had War Axe on the board. So 48 plus the 3 with War Axe is 51. So I don't know where he didn't have lethal there. That was literally exactly lethal. Maybe he doesn't run Rampage. Did he use Inner Rage on something else during the game? I don't think so. Maybe he just didn't think he had it, but that's exactly 51 damage, and that's exactly the amount of health we had. So, unless I'm missing something. I could be missing something, as I don't run the deck, and I've never actually played the deck. I'm looking forward to playing the deck, though. It actually seems like a really fun deck to play. I actually don't want to play any of this versus Shaman. Even though Alkali of Pain and the Taskmaster is cool, War Axe is like the key here. We need War Axe. War Axes, Slams, Bashes, War Axes. I'm good with one War Axe. We're good. We got one. All right, so just ending here. New comments. I'd love to see a match between you and Amaz. I don't know why Amaz. Is Amaz like a... I know who Amaz is, but I don't understand like what's the difference between Amaz and like maybe Kalento or Crip or Dog. Awesome video, Rob. I freaking love your shirt. Haha, that freaking awesome, dude. More dots. Oh, yo, you're talking about the dots t-shirt. Gotcha. Yeah, that's one of my fun t-shirts. I enjoy that t-shirt a lot. My WoW t-shirt. So we can go War Axe, kill a wolf, float 1 mana, or we could go Coin Elise. That can test basically both wolves, but we use Coin. We already have a lot of high drops in our hand, and then the following turn we only have the War Axe. So I actually just like the War Axe here. We'll kill a wolf, and we will skip out on Elise. We'll just play her next turn naturally, and then on turn 6 or turn 5, since we have nothing, we can actually Coin on 5 into Sylvanas. So hopefully he doesn't have Hex. Comment from Buy Me Taco Bell. Tell Tony to do a light blue next to his hair. Okay, so definitely, like I said, we're just gonna go with the Elise and then swing into the wolf. Rob and Tony, are you guys pissed at me? You just don't seem to answer my comments, even though I leave comments below. No, Leo, we've actually, the reason I haven't responded to as many comments as before is because I would spend 2 to 3 hours a day responding to people's comments. Well, that's on a long day. If we well, now that we've been posting like around 2 videos a day, spending 2-ish hours to respond to comments is basically how long it takes. So with that being said, I don't have the time to do that, which means I only can respond to a select number of comments. So I kind of pick out comments that I think that a lot of people will ask over the course of the video, and I try to like, some guys like, oh, in this particular deck, if you're crafting Sylvanas or Rag, which one is best? So I'll answer that comment. But like someone asking, hey, you know, don't have Rag, Sylvanas, True Heart, Double Brawl, and a Shield Slam, what do I replace? I'm not going to answer that. There's no time for that. I'm sorry. There's no time for that one. So what do I see here is the question. Sylvanas, or not Sylvanas, Sylvanas being played doesn't really mean a whole lot because the thing from below contests it, right? We have nothing to really deal with this thing from below besides the bash, which isn't great. We have shield block to generate some shit, but I really don't like that either. So it looks like Sylvanas is the play here, only because it does contest the 5/5 and it stops. It has the chance of taking a totem. But besides that, I mean, we're not using Brawl. Bash doesn't kill it unless we want to swing the Elise and bash this just to kill that, which is an option, but I just didn't like that option. And there's the Hex. So Sylvanas would have been hexed no matter what here. But it also damaged the thing from below, which would have been an attack we made last turn anyway. So this is actually not as bad as it could be because we can just bash it to begin with, or to bash it anyway. And now I like the shield block because we actually can gain some armor, draw a card. We'll see what happens. Nothing different. Nothing changes our play of just bashing the 5. And it does look like he's playing the control shaman with the fucking the faceless manipulator, ancestral knowledge, play giant creatures, and all that shit. So we have a game in front of us, you can say. He also could be running. I like slamming this, and we can ghoul. The reason I killed the healing is because Because I can, basically. So lightning bolt onto the 3/3, and now the 2/2 can actually contest his 2/2. We know he has one more hex left. So, ooh. Do we need a Hell Scream? Do we need a Baron Get? And why not? It doesn't matter which one we attack. Everything's dying anyway. So hopefully he uses a Hex on Baron, right? Because he's already used one on Sylvanas, one on Baron, and then we can play Rag and Hellscream, and we don't have to worry about it too much. But if he doesn't deal with the Baron, we can actually just go Rag. So Farsight. So he is playing that control-ish Shaman deck, which I do plan to play in the future, by the way. The deck seems really cool and unique, and it's very control-y, which I like. So there's the Hex, no, the Lightning Bolt for 3, and then the Lava Shock. Ah, the Storm Crack. So that's 2 spells just for the Baron. I like that a lot. So we could go Hellscream here, swing into there. I actually like that a lot. It forces him to use some spells. It also enrages Hellscream. There's no bursting this Shaman down. He's got double Healing Wave in his deck. I mean, there is bursting him down, but he will never let his health go below 15 because of Hellscream. So him doing this is just fine. And then we can go ahead and Rag, and then Rag will hit the 7/7 because Rag's good like that. Just Rag, do what you're supposed to do. Hit the 7/7. We don't have any issues. Just hit it. Or not. So now the problem is he actually can kill, he can like Lightning Storm, and the 7/7 hits Rag. So we should have Taskmastered and just executed the 7/7, but I thought Rag, there's a 50-50 chance, oh god, he just yogged. Well, that's a card. Alright, well maybe Rag will live. Alright, Rag doesn't live. Rag just got, are you fucking kidding me? Let's just watch this and just be amazed at the best Yogg to ever be seen. It's probably not the best Yogg, but it's probably pretty fucking good. So far, so good. Yeah, so far, so good. Buffed his entire board and killed Rag. Can't ask more than that. Well, shit. I wish I was that good. And we didn't play the 2/6 because, oh god, what just happened? Repentance, reduce it, yeah, that's fine. And I didn't play the 2/6 because I'd rather just keep armoring up. We don't have a lot of cards, so I don't want him to know what these are. So maybe he's scared of another Execute or a Shield Slam or something like that. I was hoping to win this to maybe get back to rank 10, so we're not sitting at rank fucking 11 for like 3 or 4 days. And this is where the badness comes in, right? This is where the inside. This is the bad part of the deck where I just get wrecked. Harrison Jones doesn't make a significant difference. If I play this guy, it doesn't mean anything. If I play Heron, it goes down, or Harrison, it goes just dies. So no point to play anything here. Maybe he'll just totem up and we'll be able to get a decent brawl out. But he probably, I would do nothing if I was him. Oh wow, he played the 7/7. And he's gonna totem? Alright, so he's smart about that. He didn't totem. Alright, let's monkey and see what we get. Execute's not too bad. Well, we have to brawl anyway, because we can't afford to take that much damage. No, the person who's calling about the well, I guess that was the better card, because if the 7/7 would have lived, it would have brought back the 7/8. So this is actually like over the course of the game, like it's still not good, but he would still have a lot of shit down on the board. So we need a revenge. Nope, no revenge. So I guess we go double taunt, and then hopefully one gets damaged, then we execute it. He plays another card and we brawl it out again, and then hopefully we can do something. Oh man. The whole point was to put damage onto this one so we can execute it and then brawl. But he can actually totem and get a healing totem and just absolutely fuck me. No totem. Alright. So we can execute this. Do we just play monkey? Do we just YOLO monkey? I don't think we can afford a YOLO monkey. If we play this, it doesn't do anything. So I guess we just brawl. Oh, man. We'll monkey next turn. Maybe get like Tink Master Overspark and make this a 1/1. He still has one Ancestral whatever, so he can still give this Death Rattle again. Oh, God. How does this deck win against like aggro? I understand it does have like double Lightning Storm and like double what is it called? The destruction card. But still, like, how does this win? So we'll go monkey, and then what do we draw into? It doesn't matter. He's lethal no matter. No, he doesn't have lethal just yet. Oh wow, Vandrel. You go. Check that shit out. 4/4 Van Cleef. No, but seriously though, how does this deck not get crushed by Zoo or aggro? Like, it has so many high drops in it. Not that high drops are bad, but like, if he plays against an aggro and he happens to only draw 1 or 2 of his lightning storms, and he didn't use elemental destruction. I know he has 2 elemental destructions in the deck and 2 lightning storm, but that's 4 cards. I have a priest deck that runs 8 AoEs and I still can't draw them. So it seems that that's definitely a deck that does well against control, but not so well against aggro. Like, you Sarge in the deck too? Like, that's insane. Anyway, we'll call it here. As always, guys, I'm Warshack, of course, and happy whatever the hell day it is.